Why, hello there, and welcome back to Getting to Know the World One Beer at a Time with me, your crazy, kooky host. Yes, it is Thailand's tipsiest tour guide. Only tonight, guys, I'm actually not in Thailand. I am in the incredibly beautiful Chinese city of Enshi. And even better, I'm at probably one of the most magical places I have ever seen in my entire life. Tonight, I'm going to walk you guys through this little old town area, and it's really not an old town, but that's what they seem to call them here. And this one is actually called Noir Town, and that translates to Daughter Town. And what you're going to see here, guys, is not only a mixture of beautiful Chinese buildings and colors and lights and food galore. You are going to see some of the most incredibly beautiful girls in the world dressed up in these traditional clothes. Now, I know I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to try it anyways. Tujia. Tujia is the traditional dress that they wear here in this province, and I'm going to tell you something. It is spectacular walking around here, seeing all the girls dressed up. They're taking pictures, they're putting themselves on Chinese TikTok, which is Douyin, and they're doing Instagram shoots, and it's just an amazing experience. I'm going to tell you something. This is quite possibly one of the most beautiful places I have ever been, with the mixture of the people, the food, the sights, the lights, the buildings. It is just incredible. So I'm going to get my ugly face off the screen so that you guys can actually enjoy this video. Stick around because it just gets better and better throughout the video. It really does. So guys, I really hope you enjoy this one. I think we can all agree it's much better not looking at my ugly face. Now, here we have an ice cream stand. Also, they're making fruit smoothies and stuff. Just everything is so fresh, and the prices are fantastic. They start at around 80 cents and go up to about $3.20. Now, here is one of the most popular shops here, and this is one of the ones where the girls come and they rent these dresses. Again, you're going to see all kinds of girls walking around in this video in these incredible traditional dresses with these huge silver colored headpieces, and they come here, they rent them, they do their makeup and stuff, they even do their hair, and it's unbelievably cheap. It's like about 10 US dollars, and I'm going to tell you something. These shops are all busy all the time. As you can see, here's a couple of the girls walking here, and you're going to see them all throughout the video. Another thing that you're going to see is there is just so much food. If there's one thing Chinese people love to do besides take pictures of themselves, is they love to eat, and this place is just full of some of the most incredible foods. And one of the most amazing things here is that this place is busy every single night. I have been here 3 times since I came to Enshi, and every time I'm amazed by how many people are here and just how happy everyone is and the great time that they're having. And these buildings like this one with all of the lights, I think it's magical here. There's no other way to describe it. You can get caught up in just trying to enjoy the moment. And that's why I've come back tonight to film it, because my first night that I came here, I was just so overwhelmed by how beautiful everything is. And quite honestly, I mean, especially the girls, it is insane how beautiful they look in these dresses. Here we have some traditional Chinese candy. They take and they actually blow these up, these little candy animals and stuff. And then they also have the taffy sugar. It's just extremely popular here. Again, the reds, the golds, and the bright yellows from the lights, I think it makes this place look so beautiful. And this location here is definitely one of the most popular for the girls to come and get their pictures taken because of that dramatic backdrop. Now, what's also unbelievably dramatic is look at the contrast of the sky here against the lighting around the rooftops. It is just, it defies description, to be honest with you. That's how beautiful this is. You have to see it for yourself because it does not seem real. Now these here, I call these the Queen's chairs. And what happens is guys will lift you up, they'll put you on their shoulders, and they'll walk you around this little town. It's actually kind of funny to see because a lot of girls love to do that. I'm not quite sure the significance of this guy here, but I found him kind of fascinating. This guy actually reminds me of one of the street performers down in Havana, Cuba. I have to give him credit because I can't stand still for 1 second. I love the architecture here. I think is just spectacular. The roofs they're just so elaborate, I guess is the best way to put it. And of course you have all kinds of cookies and biscuits and different teas and stuff like this. A lot of people buy these for gifts to give to their friends. I'll be honest with you, I find them kind of tasteless. I will be eating some stuff here. There's a traditional Chinese pizza place here that I love it. It is one of my favorite treats here in China. So I'll definitely be getting one before the night is over. Look at that building, especially with the sky contrasting behind it. Again, this place is just magical. Again, as I said in the intro, it is just so hard to put this place in words because magical doesn't even capture it. That's how beautiful it is. It's a complete assault on the senses when you're here because it's loud, it's boisterous, there's smells in the air that are just so incredible, so enticing. And then you have, again, all of these beautiful girls and the lights, the golds and the reds, and just how beautiful the traditional Chinese architecture is. I think is this place, again, it truly is just, it is breathtakingly beautiful. Now, speaking of an assault on the senses, I'm actually going to shut up for a few minutes and just let you guys listen to what's going on around me. So right here, one of my favorite spots in this walking street because you're just surrounded by these beautiful buildings. You've got all of this color raining down on you. And it's just mesmerizing looking up and seeing this. Hopefully the camera's picking this up because it is just truly magnificent. I have to admit though,
I'm starting to get pretty hungry with all of the smells here and just, oh, the food is just, it's a food lover's paradise. I know that everyone talks about how incredible the street food is in Thailand, but I'm going to tell you something. Here in China, I think they have the best food in the world. It truly is. They have such a crazy variety of everything. Yes, there's some shit here that I would never think about eating, but for the most part, oh, it's just incredible. There's a spot here that makes that Chinese pizza, so I'm gonna try and find that. These weird jelly type ice cream ice dish things, I have not really enjoyed this. Look, I love ice cream with fruit in it, but this weird jelly stuff, I can't. There's just something about it I don't enjoy. This building here, though, even without like the crazy red lights and stuff, I think it looks spectacular. And again, the variety of different dishes that they have, it's incredible. I mean, this place here has over 30 different items on the menu. But this right here is what I want. This is the Chinese pizza, and it is just it's perfect.
百年传承，莱恩市必吃的小吃之一。
You honestly have no idea how good that is. It has a crispy bite to it, yet it is soft on the inside. It has pork. It's got a some type of tomato sauce as well as different spices and peppers, and it is just, I'm going to tell you something, it's one of my favorite things to eat in the entire world. And that, believe it or not, was about $4 US. That's another thing. The street food here, even in a spot like this, which is obviously touristy, you don't see a whole lot of foreign tourists here, but most of the Chinese people that you're seeing here are from Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, Shenzhen. This is a smaller country type city, and it does draw a lot of local tourists. It's an incredibly popular spot. There's all kinds of different hiking. There's caves. It is a beautiful city. And the surrounding area is just incredible. These here are little beads. Beaded bracelets are very popular here in Southeast Asia, especially China. You can do one with your name. You can make all kinds of different sayings. And they're not very expensive to make. To make one cost you about $5 or $6 US, and that's going to give you about 10 or 12 different beads. And again, there's just so many different options for food here. Everything looks so good. Again, another one of these weird jelly dessert things. I can't do it. It's like bubble tea. I don't enjoy bubble tea either. I'm definitely going to have to find some meat on a stick before the night is over. And yes, those were every bit as good as they looked. And here's the crazy thing. You saw how big those were? Those were about $1 each, about $2 for the two of them. And it was the most incredible, tender, savory, spicy beef. It's just, everything here is just so delicious. Again, I know everyone talks about Thailand being a foodie destination. Well, China, I'm going to tell you something. China's doing amazing things with their foods. So there we go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to actually grab another one of my favorite treats that is really specific to here in Enshi, and it's these little potatoes. Oh, one of the greatest things in the world, let me tell you. So I'm going to grab a beer, pull up a chair, just kick back, have a couple of potatoes, do some people watching, and just let you guys enjoy the rest of this video without having to listen to me ramble on. So guys, again, I really hope you enjoyed this. This is Enshi, one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. Till next time, guys, cheers.
$10.20一根，10块钱一根。